Hello everyone and welcome back to Alex at the desk. And I hope you're having a nice start to the festive season. And I have a box here, and you probably already guessed by the title of this video, but I have been onto Temu and I've purchased this, which is going to be good for top-down viewing, and I purchased a bridge. And one of the things I have here is Christmas train. So I'll show you a better view of the box when we get the camera around to the desk. So yeah, I'm going to attempt to build this Christmas train. I have no idea if it has instructions or not. It sounds like it's made of lots of small bits. So roll the credits. Yes, I've got this kit, and I'm going to turn the camera around and we're going to see what kind of abomination this is. So we'll film from this view first, right, and then I'll do the top down for building it. So we've got a little picture of Santa and a Christmas tree down here, and it says Merry Christmas, and it's quite clearly a Christmas themed train with antlers, apparently. Don't know what that says, but I assume it's along the lines of Merry Christmas. It is made by Shantou Beaglington Science Education Industry Co Limited. Address: beside Zinga Industrial Zone, Tufan Village, Fengxian Street, Shanghai District, Shantou City. Date of production 1st of September. Warning: to avoid dangerous suffocation, keep this bag, it's a box, away from babies and children. Do not use this bag in cribs, beds, carriages. There you go. They must use them in carriages again. Or playpens. This bag is not a toy. Made in China. And this kit is for ages 14 and up. So yeah, there you go. If you're under the age of 14, you cannot build this Merry Christmas train set. So there's some tape here. I've got some scissors. I've got a screwdriver I can use to it, actually. We'll just take the end off. It's quite a large box, considering the size of some of the Lego train that I built before for the railway. I think it came in like a little bag or something. Okay, it is in the bag. So we've got, it's a bit like Lego, it comes in more than one bag. We've got wheels and things, very much like Lego parts. And we've got our red and white bits and green bits. And we do have an instructions. I've got to put that over there so I know what I'm attempting to build. Let's see now. Oh god. Right. Let's move the camera to top-down view and we'll see if we can get this built. So, we have instructions here on how to build the train on the back and how to build the car on the front. So, presumably, I'm going to open this bag first. Right, now here's where the Christmas magic starts. Okay, right, now. So I need a 8 brick and a 3 brick. These are very similar to Lego, but also there's something in the quality of them and the shininess of the plastic, which is just a bit off, to be honest. Okay, I don't have, I've seen this one. Oh no, it's not like Lego, is that we actually end up having to open all the bags at once. Well, I'm just going to pick the one piece I need out of this bag. I don't know why it's in a different bag. So I've got these 2 pieces here, and I need one of these pieces here, and what else does it say? I need some axle pieces, and I need some grey axle pieces, which are in this bag. Right, okay. 1, 2. Right, okay. So they then go onto 2 of these, of which I only have 1. Oh no, it's alright, okay. It's not, I'm confusing myself in the instructions. These 2 go together, and then the little red one goes at the front, and then these white ones go on here, like so. There. Then the 3 brick goes there, that joins up to that, and we've got these pieces that go on there. Right, now the next stage is to get we've got these sort of 2 ones with grooves in. They're going to face inwards on the red there, and we've got another one on the red, the other side here. And then apparently I've got some round bits here that I have to build. So we've got sort of a tilting block, I guess. Assume that's how that goes on. Yep. They're similar to an actual Lego piece, but incredibly stiff. Right, so that actually goes on. That goes there, that goes there, that goes there. And then we want another red 2 block here. Right, that's step 3 complete. Step 4 is to take 2 of these and you place 1 at the back and then 2 4 blocks. That's to lock everything in place, presumably. And then for some reason, you do the same over the top again. But I'm actually going to do it in reverse, so that it's locked in a different way. Over the top. There you go. That should make it more secure. And then we have to take. Yeah. Oh no! I see. I've done it wrong. I've done it wrong. That's me. That's all me. They don't go on top of each other. They go side by side. But we get 2 of these green pieces go on the end. Like so. And then more of these red bits go all the way around. Right, so now we can attempt to build some more. So we've got different green pieces with things sticking out. They're in this bag. 1. We want 2 of these. They're going to go on the sides of here. I'm not entirely sure what I'm building, to be honest, because there should be a Christmas tree on this trailer, but the rest of the trailer's kind of obscured. So those go on there, and then another one of these grabby ones. There, like that. Creamy, greeny Battenberg pattern. And now I think we have to build the Christmas tree. Christmas tree is the brown cone I had earlier on, I think. The larger one? No, it's a normal one. Right, I've got a normal cone here. And this disc which apparently will sit on top of this, like that. And then the yellow disc. It's not the yellow disc, that's some weird flowery thing. Bag! Well, little bits are falling around everywhere. Right, that goes on there like that. And then that goes on like that. There you go, that's together now, and that sits in... What? They're supposed to... I'm so confused. Oh, did I put these square little yolks on the round thing instead of the... Ah, never mind. We'll, take that out. I'm so confused because is that not... What? Oh no. Oh no, I think these are supposed to be at the other end. Somehow I've ended up... Never mind. We'll persevere. We're kind of doing it our own way now. Sure, it's all about imagination, isn't it? I don't care anymore. I don't know why I set myself up to do these things. There we go. That'll do. Right, we have a sort of wagon now. Yeah. Right, anyways. So that's the wagon successfully buggered up. Let's do the misery that will be the locomotive. Right, so I had a little tea break and I've organised some of the stuff for building the locomotive, so it's not quite so ridiculous trying to do it. So I've arranged it in stages that go around here. So I've got... This is the start of it anyways. And hopefully I don't mess this up as badly as I messed up the trailer. So we start with 2 long pieces here. And a white piece that goes on the end of one. And then we've got some more of these sort of axle pieces, I suppose. Sorry, that probably wasn't in shot there. I'm just trying to make sure I'm in focus too. Right, anyways, yeah. So you've got 2 of these bits here, and then you've got this piece joins these together, like that. And my sleeve keeps knocking these pieces. Well, we haven't lost anything yet, I don't think, so that's something. And then we've got these here, because this is a 240. I believe. And then this piece goes here. And then this piece goes here. And this piece goes here. And then the next stage says that the green block goes to the back. It should be easier to figure out where things go now because we've got different ends. Sorry, I probably have it off the bin screen. You see, I can't actually see the camera while I'm doing this. So we've got this piece here, and then I've got a 4 block here. So it tells you to fit these, and then it says you need them for the step here, but it doesn't actually show fitting them as an instruction. I'm sure you can work it out for yourself like I have just by looking at the box. Instead of wondering where it's supposed to go, or wondering why you're wasting your life building this kit. Of course, they don't fit on together if they're at the wrong angle, because the petals on the flowers bump into each other. They don't want to stay on this lamp either. Right, that is on there like that. Right, I shall now get the pieces ready for the next stage. So once again, I've taken a moment and organised things to have them ready to go. So this next step, 27, involves me taking this piece here and sticking raised bumps at the top. We can stick that on there like that, and the smooth ones go below. Oh no, wait, I've put the wrong piece on again. But it's alright because I can stick this in here. It's one of those, like those lever pieces you get on Lego. It's not got the lever. Right, so we've got that done like that, and then these pieces go on the ones like that. This is obviously the cow catcher. I don't catch cows, sir. No, right, and then that's the bottom. So then we've got these angled pieces, which are really weird. They go on like that. That gives us the front of our train, which hopefully, if everything has been done properly, will fit onto here like that. There we go, got the front of our train. Yeah, just try and make sure we've got things focused. You see that? Yep, right, okay. On to the next bit then. We've got this piece here, which sits on this raised bit here, and we have to stick these arch bits onto the side of the train. Now that I'm getting near the end of it, it doesn't seem quite such a bad kit, but the fit of the pieces is not as good as actual Lego. So there we are, that's our cab coming together. And then we're on this one now, so we take that piece and pop it there. So it's going to look a bit more mobile. Our train with tyres, and there we are. Right, that's half on, and then we have to do our funnel. So this is made by taking the red piece here with the hole in it and attaching it to these pieces here, and then that becomes the barrel there. The red nose goes on the end of it there, and then this piece here fits into the hole there, and then this piece fits on like that, and then these pieces fit in like that, and that goes on the front of the engine like that. I'll put this back on later on, and We then need to put these bits on the cab, and they go up here, facing outwards. There we are. And then we've got some more pieces, so we've got to do the cab roof. So now we just have to do the complicated task of building these antlers. So I've got these pieces here, and we need 2 of these pieces, and they get a stick yoke into the side and a hand yoke into that side. That goes on the top here, apparently, like that. I think if I'm going to have this on the railway at all, I'm going to leave the antlers off because they're just such a faff. Right, so I've got a really long stick, and I never used it for anything. I just check through the instructions. Okay, so in instruction 36, it says the stick. Oh, here it is. It goes at the front. It's just not. It's not marked on as a different colour because it's grey. There we go. Stay in one piece, please. Right, at least until the end of the episode. They go on top of here, like that. And I assume I just have the odd couple of spare pieces. I have an extra brown thing. I have an extra red thing. And I have a red thing here. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to put these spare pieces on here, like that. And I don't think I need this green piece for anything, so they can go away. And now we just have to couple them up. So I'll change the camera around and we can see the finished thing. Right, so this is our Merry Christmas train, and here it is. Yeah. I mean, it's sort of charming, I suppose. It's a Rudolph kind of train. It's got red nose, got antlers. I absolutely hate the antlers. I can't wait to take them off it. And obviously, I built this wrong, so the Christmas tree and the couplings, they're all at the wrong end. And I wasn't going to go back and fix it. But it couples up, which makes it and train. So there you go. That is our Temu Christmas train. I'll just get a few close-ups for you. And so there we have it, the Temu Christmas train. Yeah. Well, I mean, not the worst knockoff kit in the world, I suppose. Gonna take off these ridiculous ends and stuff. Don't need that. But yeah, it doesn't have much articulation, obviously. Would have been better with like a ball kind of connection, but there you go. What I say about it, it's cheap. Plastic quality is not great in appearance, especially the reds. It doesn't go together as easy as real Lego does. I would recommend buying just actual Lego. But, you know, as something that I bought just purely to make this video, yeah. It's alright, actually. It's alright. It's not bad. There's space in the cab for a figure. I don't know if a Lego figure would fit, and if you took off the cab, you might be sitting down or something, because you could have that arms up where the window things are. But yeah, at least it's something festive I can have on the railway now, and I had fun building it despite the issues. And I didn't follow the instructions perfectly again, but there you go. Obviously these glowing lights are fictional on the box, but I knew that anyway. Yeah, that's it. So thank you very much for watching. If you managed to make it to the end, or if you just skip to the end to see how it looks at the end, welcome. So yeah, that's it. I'll see you again for another episode here at the desk. I might have some real Lego to build at some point. We'll see. And yeah, thank you for being a wonderful audience. Don't forget you can like, comment, share and subscribe. And there's also the playlist thing and the subscribe bubble. But till next time, ta-ra.